That's what I do. I watch it when I do. Mm, got to. I just really wanted to win. You don't know, man. Like them. I'm not going in no way. You know what I'm saying? Two things how we see it, those things. Supposed to be my man. But I don't know what cover should I. That might be a new project. hmm I might pull up in that cool. I ain't gonna lie, I might try that bitch out of no. I better be 2000. Think I might do that. Might do, you know? Might do the. Might do the. Ain't that you? Mm-mm. Oh, shit, man. That bit went that fucking honest, cause soon, bruh, I knew it though. That bit gonna do that. Throw it all the way out. Shit, dude. Mm, yeah. I'm about to go. What? Gotta do it. Gotta drop. Gotta drop. Yo, but I gotta get to the bitch. Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? What's going on, everybody? How everybody doing on this Saturday, man? Hey, ain't that you? Hey, hold on. Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's going on? What's going on? Damn, I be thinking y'all motherfucking fake pages, cause y'all be saying hi, then you say hi, like that shit sound like y'all like y'all programmed to say that shit or some shit. Yeah, that might be that. It might be not that one. Then that motherfucker look fake. That bitch is every time. That bitch don't even got a name on it. Yo, I gotta get that out of there. That's just man. Bots or fake pages type shit gotta get them gone. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been chilling though. Everything been going smooth though today. Made a couple songs. Dropping out a testimony. I think that like part five. It's on my heart to say, man. Try to help somebody out there, man. But you know, man, I just hopped on this bit for a little bit before I go back on Twitch, man. Before I go back on, you know what I'm saying? Trying to think what man, I'm really blessed though, man. Blessing, man. Man, you see another day, man. I hope everybody have a blessed day though. Real talk, man. You know, just chilling though, just vibing, cool, trying to see what's popping. You know, man. Really been a peaceful day though. Things been going smooth today though, man. You know, hey, blessings, man, blessings. Man. Life just, you know, I put another testimony out there for the ones like who on different journeys and the ones who, I be trying to let people know, man, don't listen to what people tell you, man, because some people, they'll try to bring you down. You can't let them get to you, man. You gotta do, you know, me, it started off me just doing it for the ones I lost in my story, doing it for the Lord. And then it turned into something I doing for myself as well. So, the promise I made when I was in the dark was a really blessing because shit, it made me do it for me and not just for the Lord, not just for the angels around me. I did it for me as well. It started out just, a promise, just wanting to turn it in reality. That promise also brought me a blessing in my life to learn how to love myself more, learn how to, be my best friend instead of being my worst enemy. Instead of speaking negative on my life, speak positive on my life. You know, fast though. So it really, like, promise really was a blessing in disguise, man. Cause when I was in the dark, you know, I made that promise, but in reality, I was still on the verge of dying. Wanting to kill myself. So for me to still go with it, knowing like I still want to die, that just showed me that I really want to live too. You know, I ain't let the part of me that just want to die and give up take over me. Some part of me was still fighting for the reason of just want to live. So lucky, not even lucky, just blessed to have a strong mindset, knowing you still in the dark, still fighting, and you still want to live. Cause I always put my all in something and gave up on it, and I had reason behind it that I used to let what people say or let what doctors say affect my life in certain ways. I try to act like I didn't care, but I did care. I just had to face everything instead of trying to run from it. Like me, I try to just, run from my problems instead of facing them a lot. You know, me, I feel like, not even feel like I know. Me trying to run from my problems made me more depressed than try to be facing them. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like me trying to run from it, me wanting to be high, thinking it's gonna help me lose weight, gonna help me do this and that. That shit ain't really helped me. But I was still feeling the same way as I was when I was sober. I feel like me on getting out the dark was like really like one of them best moments, because in the dark I still had a lot of good moments. Where I had them days, I just was happy, you know, just making music and talk about what I'm doing on certain things and speaking on life. So it's just like to get here, it's a blessing, cause I just remember shit a couple months ago, man, I was still on the verge of giving up, you know, trying to be happy, cause I was still fighting, man. Even when I was walking in my empty front room at the time, just walking back and forth, talking to John and just telling him how I feel, but I was still on the verge of still fighting depression. I was still had the moments like, bro, I just don't know what's the point of it. You know, it's like me kept speaking positive on my life that kept me alive. Me from losing people in my story kept me alive than what I thought. Cause I had realized it's easy to give up, but it's hard to keep fighting knowing you in the dark and knowing, you might don't even see that light again, just cause how your mindset is. And then back then, my mind used to think I was weak, but I was strong as hell. And, everyone got a gift. Don't matter if a person try to take your gift, they can't take it. That's just like if you got a style you created and somebody try to use it, it doesn't mean you can't work. the way you got it. Cause sometimes, bro, people like just what you do. That's what people don't understand. A person to try to take what you doing, but it don't make it be, oh, this. Cause it's like a person can take your shit and you will still elevate. Cause can't nobody do it like you. You know what I'm saying? And why you think, like, with car mechanics and shit, why you think people just go to the same person? Cause that person got a gift with vehicles and they know, no, they ain't gonna get fucked over. That's just like with your gift. Anybody can try to be like you, but they can't be you cause there's only one you, you know? And start letting other people reflect your life. You gotta live it for you. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I used to let people bring me down a lot when I lost my mom. I used to let people, oh, you ain't gonna never be nothing. I hope you die. And my response, shit, I already died too many times. Sometimes I still feel like I'm on my last strike with Jesus, even though I'm not. But like, sometimes I just feel like I am. Cause it's like, man, I feel like sometimes he gave me too many chances to do right or to want to live. He gave me too many chances, to want to live life. A lot of people around me didn't get a chance to have a second chance. So for me to have over 20 goddamn chances of just living, sometimes I still ask them like, why you be so good to me, knowing like I was giving up and ready to throw away this gift I had or gift to use. Like, why you keep giving me all these chances, but everybody around me ain't even get a second chance of freedom of nothing they had going on. So you let me have over 10 and 20, and you still ain't turn your back on me. Sometimes I still be wondering, like, damn, why God so good, me knowing I was giving up and throwing away what He gave me, didn't want to use it, you know. Yeah, I'm just being real though. So sometimes I be feeling like, man, I gotta do it my own, cause shit, it might be my last chance of doing everything the right way, you know, and doing it by my lonely and learn to be my biggest motivator, learn to be my biggest supporter, just learning to be my best friend, you know. And that's why I be telling people, you got people in your storyline still. Don't wait till Jesus take everybody away from you till you. Nah, try to fix things now while you can. Show the love while they here. Don't wait till they leave. You know, don't wait till try. When the Lord give us chances to do stuff on our own, we try to ignore them signs a lot. Me, I try to fix certain things, but ignore certain signs, and that most cost me my life. You know, the lesson learned was shit. My life was about to be taken away. Cause sometimes when you be prepared for something and then it don't happen for months and you expect, oh, you just tripping. But in reality, when you thinking it's over, that's when it happens to you. When you're not prepared for it, that's when the day you was waiting on, that's when it happened. So every time I got one, and every time it happened, when I don't think about it no more, you know, when I feel like everything good, and that's when it happened to me. A couple times, see, my life was on the line. Sometimes I just had to get betrayed, you know. And now I look at it, shit, it's just part of my story, and certain things I had to get hurt, I had to get hurt a lot, 'cause shit, when everything authentic and genuine, but you can't expect other people to have the same heart as you, same loyalty as you. You can't expect people to have same principles as you. Some people don't give a damn about, a lot of people don't got standards they stand on. They don't got principles they stand on. There ain't no loyalty, you know, really out here. It's just full of phony ass people. People in circles talking about each other every day. That's all. It's like ain't no more real friends no more, man. Ain't nobody gonna tell you what you need to hear. It's a lot of people gonna tell you what you want to hear and try to cheer you up and not be real with you. A lot of people scared to just, a lot of people try to make sure your feelings good, but instead of hurting your feelings, telling you the truth. You know, so it's just like you can't even vent to people because people gonna tell the next person. Then everybody in your circle know everything going on. You tell one person out the group, now the whole group knows something. And then it just be like, and the sad part, it don't even be something like, oh, just off the grid. It just be something. It's something you just told that person you ain't want nobody else to know. Instead of them giving you the opportunity to tell them yourself, they go ahead and tell the business. You know, then sometimes they add a little spice to it. You know, that's how a lot of fake. That's how fake beef start when motherfuckers gospel and tell lies. Because people love drama these days, bro. They love drama. They love negative energy. And a lot of people, you make people day when they see you mad, when they see you upset, and they get mad when they see you happy. 'Cause they love to see people angry. It's a lot of people who wake up and feed off negative energy every day. So you gotta be careful who you put your energy to, 'cause people out here, man, be wicked. You know, everybody for themselves. Man. Just be real, man. Just keep going every day, man. Be proud of yourself every day. You know, 'cause tomorrow ain't promised. You woke up a day, man. You woke up today. That's a blessing. And, don't trip about what you don't have, 'cause shit, it's a lot of people in worse positions than us. We might think it this worse, but there's somebody out there going through worse, on top of worse, worse conditions than what we over here tripping about. Shit, somebody else going through worse, man. Yeah, I'm not long be long though, man, 'cause really about to be on Twitch for a while though. I just came on here to chop it up a little bit, man. 'Cause it just happened one new day. These days been chill though, but I'll be ready want to talk to the ones who ain't here no more. That shit. Back in my mind, be like, damn, I can't talk to them. But man, but I will be back live though. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, man. Have a blessed day. Keep going, keep staying consistent. Never give up on yourself, man. Keep being your biggest motivator, your biggest supporter, man. I might be back on when I go on Twitch, but I might don't though. I might just hop back on here like this. I love it, right? But hey man, keep going, keep staying consistent. You know, keep going, man. Keep living your life. Keep doing what's best for you. Don't worry about what other people say about you. Keep living, keep going.